Quarterback fires, touchdown. Stafford for Johnson. Oh, what a grab for 6. Deep blocker on a roll.
He's got it, a touchdown, Brown.
Brian Walters, 103-yard touchdown.
Magnificent run. Joseph Morgan. Nobody catches Ivan. Touchdown, Miami.
It's back. Earlier in the show, we handed out grades to high-profile rookies in the AFC based on their performances in Week 1 of the preseason. Now, it is time to do the same thing for some NFC rookies. So to do that, we bring back our professor of football. And I got to tell you guys, he grades on a very, very tough scale. Lomas Brown back. Let's hand out some grades now for the NFC big guy. And we're going to start with, let's start at the top of the bunch. Why not? Cam Newton, 8 of 19. The #1 pick, threw for 134 yards. What do you give the Heisman Trophy winner, Cam Newton?
Jay, I'm going to give him a B. I'm going to call this guy the Rosetta Stone of football because he said his biggest problem was going to be picking up the terminology and everything. I thought he did a great job, Jay. What I expected from him, I thought the first time he was out there, if he didn't see anything, I expected him to tuck the ball and just run. But no, he went through his progression, stayed back there, made some nice throws. Now, he had a couple that he probably wanted back, Jay, but for being the first pick in the draft, all the anticipation, everything that came with Cam Newton, I think he did pretty good on this first day.
All right, B's acceptable. Let's talk about Christian Ponder. He was the 11th pick overall to the Vikings. A lot of people were shocked that he went that high. 8 of 13, 84 yards. What does Christian get?
I'm giving him a B also, Jay. Look, think about it now. This guy is the true teacher's pet. All he has to do is just manage this team. Compare him to all the other rookies we talked about, and by far he has the most talent around him. Adrian Peterson, some of the other guys that he has around him. So this guy, he doesn't have to rush. He could sit behind a guy like Donovan McNabb and learn all the ins and outs about playing quarterback. So that's my teacher's pet. He gets to sit back and learn from the teacher.
All right, we did the 2010 Heisman Trophy winner and Cam Newton. Now let's do the 09 winner, Mark Ingram. 28th pick overall to the Saints. He had 23 yards and a touchdown. Not overwhelming, but he did find the end zone. What do you give him?
I'm going to give him a C, Jay. Now, look, what I want to be able to do with Mark Ingram is put him in my Excel program. Because the #1 thing for a rookie running back coming in the league, Jay, is learning how to pass protect and pick up all these complex blitzes that they're going to see, that he's going to see throughout this season. That could be the one thing that keeps him off of the field. We see this guy can run between the tackles. He breaks tackles. He knows how to find the end zone. The thing he's going to have to do is excel in his learning and really learn how to pick up blocking schemes and protect Drew Brees.
All right, boy, C's tough. I thought he looked really good on that touchdown run, but I hear what you're saying. Let's go to the Atlanta Falcons, and boy, did they have a lot invested in Julio Jones. They traded 5 players to pick him up at the 6th pick in the draft. He wasted no time in his first NFL game. He went 43 yards, a couple of catches, even added a 12-yard run. What do you give Julio Jones?
Jay, I give him a B, but I could have gave him a little higher grade. This is my class valedictorian. This is the guy that's top of the class. This is the guy that Tony Gonzalez says is one of the best rookies he's ever been around. And Tony Gonzalez is a future Hall of Famer. This guy has explosion. He looks good in pass. He was coming in and out of his breaks. And like you said, Jay, on that 12-yard reverse that he ran, he took it north and south. This guy got up the field. I love that. He's going to be a great compliment to Roddy White. Like I say, I gave him a B, but I could have went higher with him, Jay.
All right, that's fine. We'll go now to the defensive side of the ball. Patrick Peterson, by some accounts, was the best athlete in this draft. He went 5 overall to the Cardinals. The speedy cornerback looked okay. 4 tackles, had a kick return for 29 yards. What does he get in his NFL debut?
Jay, I'm going to give him a C. You didn't hear a lot about Patrick Peterson. This is the guy that sits in the back of the classroom, Jay. You know he's back there, but you don't ever hear from this guy. The guy had 4 tackles, led the defense in tackles during that first preseason game. And then, Jay, the most important thing, had a 29-yard kickoff return. Now, that may not sound real important right now, but with these rule changes and everything that's going on with special team, he could be a great addition to helping the Arizona Cardinals in the special team games, along with being a standout defender back there in the backfield. So I'm going to give him a C. He's the quiet assassin, Jay. He's back there, but you don't know it.
All right, Lomas Brown, our football professor, we're going to give you a solid A+. You okay with that?
Thank you, Jay. I love it.
Very good.
I'm good with it.
We'll talk soon, Lomas. Thanks.
Thanks.